manufacturer is going to manufacture the product. Okay, he is going to serve agent to wholesaler, wholesaler to retailer. They are going to purchase the product bulk in quantity because they want to resell the product. They are not the end user of the product. Tangible in nature, which have physical ambience, physical in existence of a store, we call it as a physical stores. An online application where if you want to sell the product, if you want to purchase the product, everything happens through online. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I am Mr. Hemant Kumar from the Department of Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, MYSURU, the Temple of Excellence. In today's session, we are going with a subject called Marketing Management, that is for second semester BBA students. We are going with the topic called Promotion and Distribution, that is session 2 of Unit 5. This is agenda of today's session. We are going with the topics of the levels of channels of marketing. Okay, so in the previous session, we had gone with the channels of distribution. Here it is channels of marketing. Here B2B, B2C and C2C. Okay, business to business transaction, business to customer transaction, customer to customer transaction. How exactly these transactions are going to happen and what are its features that we are going to learn in today's session. Okay, so it is classified into 3 categories, business to business. So there are a number of companies which is going to sell their product from one business to another business. I will give you example. Okay, manufacturer, he is going to convert raw materials into finished product, followed by agent, wholesaler, retailer and end user of commodity called consumer. Okay, so here manufacturer is going to manufacture the product. Okay, he is going to serve agent to wholesaler, wholesaler to retailer. Okay, so whatever the transaction which is going to happen between two business entities, we call it as a B2B. Okay, so here this is a business, manufacturer, he is a businessman, agent is also businessman. Okay, it is also business entity, this is also business entity. Okay, he is going to transform the goods to agent. Okay, it is going to happen business to business transaction, we call it as a B2B. Even it is also business legal entity, it is also business, but it is not a business. Okay, so if he sell the product to him also, it is going to become B2B. Next one is B2C. If any of these people sell the product to the consumer, we call it as a B2C. This is a legal entity. This is not a legal entity. Legal entity, it is going to sell the product with the intention of profit to the end user of the commodity. We call it as a business to customer. Okay. So if retail sell the product to consumer, it is going to become B2C. Wholesaler sell the product, it is going to become B2C. Agent sell the product, it is going to become B2C. If manufacturer directly sell the product also, it is going to become B2C. Okay, very simple concept. C2C. Okay, how can the customer sell his product to another customer? Just I will give you a beautiful example. So you people may be aware of an application called OLX. We can sell second-hand product, which is used product. Okay, so here the one who is going to sell the product is a consumer. He had already consumed that particular product. Okay, after selling it, okay, he is going to sell the product to another consumer. Okay, so it is going to happen between two parties, consumer and the consumer. Okay, so for example, he had purchased cell phone, he had used cell phone. After a few months, he is going to sell for another person. He is also a consumer. Okay, so the transaction which is going to happen between one consumer and another consumer, we call it as a C2C. B2B, business to business, business to consumer, again consumer to consumer. Very simple concept, and you can expect this question for 10 marks in your final exam. Okay, so I had listed few characteristics of B2B, business to business, if it is the transaction which is going to happen. So which are all the things that we need to consider as a features. Longer decision making process. So when we are going to take the orders from the big or bulk business, so it is a longer decision making process. For example, as a legal entity, so I may be having a number of people who may purchase the product bulk in quantity. Okay, so it is a crucial decision making process. So at what price I have to offer him, at what quantity I can offer him, and what is my capacities and capabilities, what quality of the product must be facilitated by me to him. Okay, so these are all the questions which we get the answers. Higher transaction value. So as I said, as a legal entity, I'm going to sell the product. Okay, so it is a higher transaction value because the one who are going to purchase the commodity, okay, so they are going to purchase the product bulk in quantity because they want to resell the product. They are not the end user of the product because they want to get the profit by selling the product. Okay, means for example, if a manufacturer sell the product to the agent, okay, so what happens, agent can purchase from the manufacturer bulk quantity of the product in the intention of profit, but consumer cannot purchase the product in bulk quantity because he is the end user of the commodity. Okay, so whatever the transaction which is going to happen, it is bulk or higher transaction values. Complex relationship. The relationship between the business and business is complex or complicated. For example, let me say one manufacturer, he is going to sell directly to the agent at 8 rupees per unit. Okay, if a competitor get arised, if a competitor give 7 rupees 50 paise the same kind of product, he may shift for the competitors just in the expectation of 50 rupees per unit, just in the intention of 50 paise per unit. Okay, so here it is complicated thing that must be considered in the competition, that is throat cut competition in a market. Specialized marketing. So this kind of marketing, we call it as a specialized marketing. Okay, doing marketing for the general public, doing marketing for the customers or consumers is completely different doing marketing for the business people. Okay, so I will give you example. Manufacturer, agent, wholesaler, retailer and consumer. Okay, so what happens, manufacturer want to sell his maximum quantity of product. Okay, so it is very easy to market the product for the general public by showing the features, uses, durability of the product, uniqueness of the product, but he want to sell his product to agent, wholesaler or retailer. Okay, so the consumer, they are going to expect the quality of the product with affordable price, but these people, what they expect is profit. Which product is going to give highest profit, that product that they are going to purchase. Hence, we can say that it is a complicated thing to market for the business people, market the product for the business intermediaries. We had specified by saying that specialized marketing. Okay, so it is not normal marketing, it is abnormal marketing. Multiple stakeholders. So we are supposed to satisfy the multiple stakeholders for the future benefits. Emphasis on brand reputation, because if people, they want to purchase the product, okay, if the brand name is good, okay, if a brand name have a hold in a market, okay, if the product, there is a demand in the market, then they are going to purchase the product. It totally depends upon the brand reputation. Okay, so the people that they are going to take the competitive advantage based on the brand reputation. I will just give you example. Okay, so there are two sellers. Okay, so one seller, he is going to sell shirts. He is also a seller, one who is going to sell the shirt. Okay, he is the one who is going to sell expensive branded shirts. He is the one who is going to sell a cheapest normal quality shirts. Okay, so here the people are going to afford 1000 or 2000 for to purchase a single shirt because it is branded. Here it is a local brand, they may afford 300 to 400 rupees. Okay, it also depends upon the brand reputation. If it is branded, if it is durable, the brand is going to give the assurance. Definitely the people trust and make purchase decision. Moving forward, characteristics of B2C channels. Okay, B2B over, here it is B2C channels. Okay, so physical storage, when it comes in terms of business to consumer, okay, if you want to purchase anything, you are going to visit store. Okay, so or physical outlet. Okay, so it is tangible in nature, which have physical ambience, physical in existence of a store, we call it as a physical stores. E-commerce platforms, not only in physical stores we are going to purchase as a consumer, we can go with e-commerce platform. There are number of online applications, Amazon, Flipkart, Mintras, Blinkit. Okay, so we have number of options to make purchase decision. Mobile applications, there are number of mobile applications of which we can go through and we can purchase. Social media, in Instagram, in Facebook, there are number of advertisement. If we visit or if we click at that particular link, so it will be going up to the landing page of which we can make purchase the product. Community based platforms, so there are certain platforms which is community based for the particular community of people. Fee based services, okay, so whatever the service that is rendered here from business to customer, okay, so that is fee based, not free of cost. Okay, so if we want to purchase any product through online, whether it is Amazon, Flipkart, okay, so if we purchase more than 500 worth of the product, okay, so free delivery will be given, but there is a hidden charge called handling charges. Okay, so what happens, so whatever the delivery which is going to happen, we are going to pay for it, okay, directly or indirectly. Directly means transportation charge, indirectly they are going to keep the profit out of it, and handling charges as well. Moving forward, characteristics of C2C. Okay, B2B over, B2C also over. This is C2C, customer to customer. As I give you the example of OLX. Okay, so it is a online platforms. Okay, so already we know that OLX is an online platform, online application, where if you want to sell the product, if you want to purchase the product, everything happens through online. Social media channels. Okay, so there are a number of social media channels of which we can visit and we can purchase and sell the product, acting as a intermediary between two people. Classified as websites, so there are number of website who is going to sell the second hand product. By visiting the website we can purchase it. Mobile applications, so we can have a number of mobile applications or the software to make business transaction. P2P, that is peer to peer platforms. Okay, peer to peer means it is nothing but customer to customer platforms, which is being used by two customers with the common intention. The next session we are going with the topic promotion mix. Okay, these are all the contents which comes under promotion mix, that is the significance of promotion mix in marketing, the elements of promotion mix. So there are various elements in terms of a promotion mix, and 7 P's of marketing mix. Okay, we had gone through 4 P's of marketing mix: product, price, place and promotion. This is 5th P, that is place. 6th P, that is process, and there is a 7th P, that is physical ambience. Okay, these are all the things that we need to consider in next session. Thank you.